What's going on? Terry Arcade back with another video, and welcome back to my channel to the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility to the Xbox One episodes. I am still going to put a lot of episodes of the backwards compatibility Xbox 360 physical games. As you can see, I do have over 400 physical games stored into my console, but I do have close to 1,200 physical games. So I'm just putting all the ones that I do have that's backwards compatibility, playing it on my Xbox One. So let's get into the first game. This first game is going to be Borderlands. It gives it a 8.5 gig. Let's check out to see if there's any more game add-ons. So this one does not show game add-ons. Let's check out the store. See if you can still pick this up digitally and see what the price goes for. See what's going on in here. Okay, so it does show you can still buy this digitally for $19.99. You could pick this up physical copy online through eBay. I always buy my stuff pre-owned, and you can pick this up for $8, around $8 or $10, maybe max $12. $19.99 is not worth it. I would go physical, pick it up for $10. Check out the details, see any enhancements. No enhancements in this Borderlands game. Screenshots. Check out the screenshots. I think there is a DLC. Yeah, this guy right here, this DLC, I don't know his name. You can play him in Fortnite. I do play Fortnite a little bit, shooting game. You could pick that guy up for a Fortnite DLC if you're a Borderlands fan. Yeah, this guy right here. I don't know his name. Yeah, I haven't played Borderlands for a long time, but there are good games. I like the first two. Played it in the Xbox 360 console, into my CRT TV. Okay, let's check out the ratings. 4.6. 4,000 people rated this game. 79% gave it a 5-star. 6% gave it a 1-star. Great graphics, great gameplay, Zombieland, legendary classic, 5-star favorite game, Borderlands backwards compatibility, awesome OG looter shooter, great for newbies and pros, define a generate 5-star, 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 backwards compatibility, dots. Okay, he gives it add-ons. Not too sure if this. Let's see digitally. Okay, so I think this one does not have no game add-ons or DLCs. Great game, all DLCs included. Okay, so let me check the bottom. Yeah, this one there is no game add-ons. I'm trying to scroll down to the bottom, so there's no game add-ons for the Borderlands, like digital stuff that you could buy, additional skins or whatever. So $19.99, still a little too high. You could pick this up around $10 physical copy. Okay, let's check out the next game. Okay, so the next game is going to be Tekken Tag Team 2, 8.4 gigs base game. Check out to see if there's additional game add-ons. Okay, so it shows no game add-ons. Okay, let's check out the store, see what's going on in here, see if you can still pick this up digital copy and see what the price is. Yeah, so $19.99 is almost around that price. Physical copy, you could pick it up around 15. I seen online 15 for it's a pre-owned. Pre-owned is like 15 to $20. It's almost around that price digital copy. So like I said, I'd rather go physical than digital. Let's check out the details. No enhancements or nothing. Check out the screenshots. Check out some screenshots. Yeah, Tekken, they're good fighting games. I always played the Tekken, the very first one for the PlayStation 1, and we got Soul Calibur. What else was the other one? I think it was Mortal Kombat. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I like almost all the fighting games in here. There was other for the, some I can't remember for the PlayStation 1. They had a lot of fighting games for the PlayStation 1. Then the PlayStation 2. Okay, let's go back and check out the ratings. 4.4. Yeah, this is a good game if you like a fighting game. 76% gave it a 5 star. 8% gave it a 1 star. Still the best. We need 3. The Tekken game I cherish. Gave it a 5 star. 5 star. Amazing game. Best Tekken ever. Tag Tournament 2 is amazing. 5 out of 5. The best Tekken game ever. Better than Tekken 7. The GOAT. Solid Fighter. Best game to come. Game's pretty good. Better than 6. It's wonderful. Puppy Dog Effect. The last good Tekken game. So everybody's giving a good rating and their thoughts. Gave it a lot of 5 star, a few 4 star. Check out the game add-ons. So it shows 19 game add-ons. Let's check out, see what is in the game add-ons. So this is the pass, the access to the game mode. I won't buy that. Okay, so this is the bonus movie, $199. Bonus track, so I think it's a soundtrack. Another bonus track, a bonus track, $9.99. That one's $3.99. This is a $5.99 bonus track. A, choose from 134 tracks from the first Tekken, Tekken, and then Tekken 2, Tekken 3, and Tekken Tag to customize your I don't know how to say, experience. All tracks are available. I guess this is all soundtracks you can get from the Tekken 1, Tekken 2, and Tekken 3. So gallery, bonus tracks, movie, bonus movie. So I guess there's additional movie, I guess, the cutscenes. Okay, so let's go back into the main screen. $19.99. It's around that price for physical. Digitally, I won't buy it, but physical is better for me. I like to own physical, so lowest is 15 to $20. So that's around that price range. So let's check out the next game. So next game is going to be Fable. Fable 2. This one does hold 8.5 gigs. Let's check out what installed is game add-ons into this one. Okay, so this gives you 2 game add-ons right here. You can see the feature. These are free, I guess. It says free. Okay, let's check out the Microsoft Store. So they give you 2 free add-ons with the base game, and I believe all of the Fable games are backwards compatibility. Even the original OG one, the Xbox One. I mean, not the Xbox One, the original Xbox Fable. You could put it in backwards compatibility, and you can, if you have a Game Pass, you'll be able to play the Fable 2. But this original price digitally is $19.99, and right now it's, I guess, on sale for 10 days, 60% off. Ends in 10 days, so you can pick this up for $7.99 digitally. Not too sure if you need to be subscribed or have a Game Pass to get that price. Like I said, I don't have a subscription anymore, Game Pass. I pay my games all physical. Okay, so $7.99 is okay price digital, but you could pick this up physical copy around like 10, around that price, 10, $8. Okay, let's check out the details, see if there's enhancement. Yep. Okay, so this one gives you enhancement if you have the Xbox One X, gives you that enhancement, especially if you have a 4K TV. And if you have the Xbox One, it won't give you that enhancements or any boosts. So, but if you own the Xbox One X and up, it does give you enhancement. And then this one, player mode. So local player mode, 2-on-2, local co-op. So two, I guess it's a two-player. I never played a Fable two-player, so this is a co-op. I'm not too sure if it's a split screen. I never played two-player with the Fable. So let's get into the screenshots. Yeah, hey, Fable games are good games. They're fun games. You could do a lot of things to Fable, stuff like that. Yeah, Fable. They came out with the, what was that other one? A Fable Anniversary or something like that for the Xbox 360. I guess I do own that one too. And I think you can play that one in the Xbox One backwards compatibility. Not 100% sure though, but most of all Fable games are backwards compatibility. Check out the ratings of 4.2 out of 2,000 people rated, and this one 71% give it a 5-star, 12% give it a 1-star. 5-star, I remember Choppy Wood like it was a 9 to 5. Give us frames per second boost. I guess this one wants the frames per second boost. And there is an enhancement if you have the Xbox One X and up. Still freezes. Legendary game unplayable. Please fix the game. So this is 2024. Amazing game, but unplayable. Freezes and unplayable. Broken. So I guess people are having issues with this game. Not too sure if there's a glitch in there. This seems to be recent bug, but it makes the game unplayable. May online have voiced their concerns. Not too sure what's going on. Like I said, I never played a Fable in my backwards compatibility console. I only played it on the Xbox console 360. Still one of the best games, 5 stars. So everybody's saying it freezes in mid game. I can't remember if, yeah, I can't remember if it freezed on me or not. I just put it in just to test it to see if it was running. It ran in the beginning. Like I said, I never played through the whole game yet on the backwards compatibility Xbox One X console yet. So yeah, everybody's saying it freezes up on them, but everybody gives it a 5-star. Other than that, it's just saying everybody just says it's freezing. So let me know in the comments if you play this in your Xbox One and if you get a freeze in 2025. So let's check out the so you can put yourself if you have Game Pass. You can play it if you have Game Pass. So let's check out game add-ons. It gives it 5 game add-ons, free, bonus contact game. I guess it's the weapons and stuff like that. Premium. Not too sure what the premium is. Get additional. Is this additional? Oh, new quest, location, and characters. The premium. So the feature. So $6.99. Or strange new quests, new dog breeds. Okay, so this is a new dog breed. I think with the because I bought mine Fable. I think it was like brand new, and they send me a DLC. I'm not too sure if I what you call that, put the DLC code in if I got that dog. It was a dog. They give you additional dog or exclusive dog with the different breeds on there or something like that. I can't remember. I bought that Fable a long time ago, physical copy, and it had some inserts of like DLCs or game add-ons. I'm not too sure if I claimed it or not. Okay, let's check out the main screen. You could pick this. You could play it if you had Game Pass. Digitally, original price $19.99. It's not worth it, but on sale, yes, $7.99. But you could still pick this up physical copy around that price, $10, $10 or $8 physical copy online. Or if you have what you call it, like a retro game store around you. Unfortunately, I don't live close to any of these like retro mom and pop games store. Yeah, that's why I always buy my stuff pre-owned online. But you can pick this up $10, or you can pick it up digitally. Ends in 10 days. So by the time I post this video, not too sure when it's going to be ending. But check out your Xbox One store. They do put sell on Xbox 360 games digitally. So let's go into the next game. So next game is going to be Battlefield Bad Company 2, and it's a 8.4 gig. Check to see if there's any game add-ons. No game add-ons with the base game. Okay, let's check out the game store. I did play this online a long time ago when it first came out. I couldn't really get into it because it's like a big, it was like so much going on. It's like, was it 30 people online, or like, 15 or 30 versus 30 or something like that? Okay, so this one is unable to play. It's not currently available. You won't buy this digitally, but if you own the physical copy, you'll be able to still play the game. And the game goes for not too much. It's like I said, these old games like this, they go around like $10. Not too sure if this is just the multiplayer or you can still play the campaign mode. Okay, let's check out the details. So if it does give you any frames or enhancements. No enhancements. I don't see nothing in here. Okay, so let's go to the screenshots. Not too sure if you can still play the campaign mode. Yeah, with the multiplayer games like this, you have to be very cautious, like when you buy them. But this one you won't be able to buy. You only could get the physical copy and then download it and install it into your system. That's the only way you can play this Battlefield. But if you own a physical copy, it's been delisted. So if you're into the Battlefield games, let me know in the comments if you could still play this campaign mode, if there's still a campaign mode. So 4.6, 700, almost 800 people reviewed. 84% gave it 5-star, 5% give it 1-star. You're been missed, old friend. So 5-star. Okay, Bad Company 1 and 2. Okay. Nuke nailed it. 5-star. Developers paid attention. This is how it's done. Sad times, 5-star. 5-star. So they gave this one a good rating. Rest in peace, Bad Company 2. Rest in peace. Yeah, it was so many like Call of Duties, Battlefield, and all that stuff. So many shooting games to play at that time when it came out. Yeah, I this is one of the games I didn't get into because there was so many games out. I had to make my choice of what games I wanted to play. But yeah, if I do play the Battlefield, I'll probably just play it for the campaign mode. But I'm not too sure if the campaign mode is still valid in the backwards compatibility. Like I said, it's you have to be very cautious, like when you buy these games, or if it's still available in DLCs, digital. Let's check out this game add-ons. So no game add-ons, unfortunately. Like I said, so digital, they delist it. You won't be able to play it. But I'm curious if the campaign mode, you can still play campaign mode. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out. I still got a lot of games to play through. So many games, but I still own it. I could play it any time. It's been delisted, so you can put this up $10. Okay, let's go into the main screen. So what's the next game is going to be? Okay, so the next game is going to be one of the Final Fantasy. Check out, see what is going on in here. Okay, so Final Fantasy, I think this is 13, part 2. It does show one add-on, and it's 8.4 gigs for the base game. Let's check out what the game add-on is. So it's an outfit, style and still. So it's just the outfit you get with the base game free. So let's check out the Microsoft Store. See if you can still pick this one up digitally. Okay, so $19. It's around that price. I looked it up. I think 15, $20, same thing. Digitally, it's up. I mean, physical copy you could pick up for 15, $20. I better own the physical copy so I can look at the artwork and stuff like that. That's why I like physical copies. Digitally, you can't really look at it. So $19.99 is almost around that price. It's up to you guys if you want to pick it up digitally, but I would pick it up physical copy. So check out the details. Okay, so this one does give you enhancement. So the first one is a 4K Ultra HD. Wow, if you have an HD, I have to probably check this one out. So I do have a 4K, and so then it gives you a Xbox One X enhancement. So it probably does really look good on the 4K TV, and plus the enhancement. Okay, so the other one. Okay, so it gives you another one. So if you have the Series X or S, it gives you frames per second boost. So this is what everybody always likes to talk about, is the frames per second boost. So I guess it goes up to, I think, either like a 60 frames per second or something like that, or it enhances it from a 30 to a 60 from the original frames. So these two are the ones that people like in this backwards compatibility Xbox 360 games. So if you get both of them, that is good. So for me, this would be good because it gives an 4K Ultra HD, and I do own the Xbox One X, so it gives me enhancement. So I get these two. And if you own the Xbox Series X, you get all three. And plus, if you have a 4K TV, so you do get additional frames per second if you have the Series X. But the Series X consoles now, I heard they're talking about raising the price $100 because of the tariffs. I don't know if they're using that as an excuse just to jack up the price, jack up everything, the controllers, the games, just for the benefits for money and stuff like that. Like I said, I not into the new consoles or the new games because of what's going on. Even before the tariffs and all this, it was still prices were still up there. So let's check out the screenshots. So this is probably a good game to play, to own the backwards compatibility. I'm not too sure, people might give this a bad rating, but for just basically for that the enhancements for an old Xbox 360 game. Let's check out the screenshots. So I played the old Final Fantasy games. I didn't play. I do have the first one and the second one of this one, physical copy. So I'm not too sure if the first one gives you the enhancement and stuff like that. But yeah, just hearing that makes me want to play this game because of the enhancements and the frames per second and Ultra HD. So that's it for that. Let's check out the ratings. So 4.3, only 160. I guess I don't know if there's a lot of people for the Final Fantasy games for the Xbox 360. I don't know if they'll pick it up I don't know if they have it for the PS3 version, but people always like to go through the PlayStation versions. So 73% give it a 5 star, 12% give it a 1 star. Okay, so not bad. 5 star, better than 13. This is my favorite out of the 13 trilogy. Great graphics and battle system and Sarah and swimwear DLCs. Okay, so another one, 5 star, playing on Series X. The graphics were way better than I expected, and while combat is a small issue overall, still enjoy the combat. Combat grows on you. Next thing you know, it's been almost 4 hours. So this guy owns a Series X, so he likes it. The graphics he wasn't expecting to be better than what he thought. So if you own an Xbox Series X, probably this is one of the games to pick up. Physical copy, or you can pick it up digitally. $19, that's what it goes for. I enjoyed my time with the game, so I might have to check out this game because of the boost frames and the enhancements for an old game. Okay, figured out an 80% fix for the glitch. So it might be some glitches for the DLCs. If there's any more, if you can still pick up DLCs. Best in the trilogy. 5 star. Fun and played it. Fantastic music, in-depth review. Been waiting for the Final Fantasy 13 to be compatible. Okay, so everybody likes it. 5 star, 4 star. Frames drop suddenly to 10 frames. Please fix. Sometimes with old games, they can't always keep that high, like 60 frames per second. So they always go up and down, you know. So 5 star, 5 star. Okay, let's check out the game add-ons. So it shows 23. Let's check out what's in the 23. So DLC bundle pack. Yeah, like I said, you be careful when you buy these DLCs. Read it before you buy it. Sometimes you need to own the physical copy. Okay, so this one's a $16.99. Purchase all Final Fantasy 13 2 add-ons for a discount price. Please note that all the add-ons are not included in the bundle pack outfit. Okay, so I do get this with the base game costume. So these are, I believe, additional characters or episodes. I think it's mostly costumes and characters. 199. I mean 199, 149, 99 cents. So most of these are pretty low. 99 cents. I think these are just basically additional add-ons like costumes or characters. Yeah, not too bad. Only one is this $16.99. I guess you get everything. That's the bundle pack, which is still good if you want everything. Okay, let's go back into the main screen. Yeah, this one I might have to check out this one. Might get into this one, but I still have to beat. Was it the Blue Dragon? Like I said in his other videos, still trying to get around beating that one. But this Final Fantasy 13 does look like it's a pretty good game because of the frames per second and the enhancements and stuff like that. So I might have to check this one out for $19.99 digitally. That's what it goes for like a physical copy, 15 to $20 physical copy, pre-owned. So let's go back into the main screen. I think this is the last game in this one. I am doing a whole series on the games, physical copy games for backwards compatibility to the Xbox One. There is more to come. I still have a lot. As you can see, this is only row number 8 or episode 8. I think there's over 50 lines, and I'm still adding games for backwards compatibility. I'm still looking for Xbox 360 games non-compatible or compatible to the Xbox One. I'm still looking on just different Xbox games, and right now, as prices go up for the Xbox, not too sure if these old games are going to go back up in value or physical copy because of what they're going to do with the tariffs. I don't know, too sure if they're using that as an excuse to jack up the price for their benefits and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, this is the last generation I'm buying is the Xbox One and the PS4. I'm not going to get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X because what they're doing right now is it's just I don't like it because they're just raising the price. It's already expensive already, and now they're gonna put another $100 and for the to the console and the controllers and the games. I don't know why they're raising the price for the games. The games are already expensive already. So for playing games, these new games are way too expensive. Okay, so just leave in the comments below what your thoughts on just gaming, anything, because my channel is basically about games. Most of my stuff is about Xbox 360, Xbox. I am going to get into some other stuff, like the PlayStation. But right now, I just have so much physical stuff that I own. It's kind of hard to pick what videos I want to do. So, but this one I do like the backwards compatibility, just showing you guys what's out there physical that you can play on the Xbox One, and if you own these in your library, you can play instead of try to. Some people don't like to look up backwards compatibility because they get confused what games are you could play. But as you can see, I'm showing you on the screen. All of these are physical copy games. As you can see in the logo right hand bottom side, there are disc physical copy games. That's what I own. And like I said, I own in the Xbox Series 360 games, physical copy. I think around 1,200 physical copy games. Some good, some bad. Yeah, like I said, I don't judge games. I just play them. Before I used to trade them in for new games. Now I don't do that no more. I just keep them. Doesn't matter if the game's not that good. You always have to have a experience of bad and good games. That's what games are about. Enjoying the games, either they're good or bad. I can't judge a game until a game sucks or not. But leave it in the comments below what your thoughts on just gaming things, anything gaming. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be Xbox 360. It could be PlayStation. It could be Nintendo or whatever you want to leave in the comments, or if you want to add to my comments. Like I said, this is only my thoughts in real time, and I hope I'm showing you games that you don't know about 360 that you can play backwards compatibility. Like I said, I still have a lot of episodes to go through on this backwards compatibility Xbox 360. Until next time, Terry Arcade, later.